Hey, what's up guys, my name is Erupteu and welcome back to another Destiny video. Today's video is actually going to be a Destiny 2 video. That's going to be weird to incorporate into my introductions when I say Destiny 2 video, but anyway, we're going to have to get used to it at some point or another. Anyway, the main important news here is that we have new exotics, we have new weapons, and we also have new classes of weapons, which is going to be pretty interesting to explain, and yeah. Hold tight, guys. Anyway, let's try and aim for 100 likes on this video. If we can do that, that'd be fantastically appreciated. I love you guys so much in advance. Anyway, let's get on to it. You can see SMGs, and you can see all sorts of other stuff within this video. Let's get on to it. So the first two things you're going to see are the SMGs. We're going to look at the SMGs that we saw first. We'll move on to the exotics later, but there are some other things on the way. So the first thing we're going to look at is this first SMG. Now, this is instantly as you get into the trailer or the live stream, and yeah, you basically see this little SMG. Well, it's not really little. It kind of compares to an auto rifle, but it's definitely an SMG. I mean, because they pull out a primary after this, which is a pulse rifle, but we'll get onto that next. And it kind of doesn't do too much damage, but it's got a nice fire rate to compensate for that. Now, we also have this other SMG, which was shown very later on in the live stream. The live stream is actually still going on now as I make this video. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of a smaller one. Kind of looks like a Mach 10 or something from a COD game. It's a very small SMG. Doesn't look like it'll do much damage, and it looks like the ammo will deplete pretty quickly. So you're going to have to use these bullets accurately and wisely. Next, we're going to move on to that pulse rifle I mentioned. So here is a pulse rifle. Doesn't look too different from what we're used to, but again, you know, it's a new gun, so it's going to be something fresh for the game. And the sounds seem relatively similar, but they kind of changed it up a bit to make it sound better. And the FPS is gone to 60 from what I can tell, and it looks absolutely incredible. The game looks beautiful. Right, next up, what do we have? We have the Dubious Volley. Now, this is, of course, an exotic rocket launcher, and it does have an arc element from what we can tell, and that is actually really cool, because it fires in triple. It fires in a triple burst, and it is a rocket launcher, of course, as I said, that was missing, actually, from Destiny 1. It was supposed to be in Destiny 1, and it was in the database, but it was never actually incorporated into the game, which was a shame, but we will get to see that in Destiny 2. Now, next up, we have the minigun and a grenade launcher. I'm going to put those on the screen pretty quickly, because we want to move on to the greater things later in a second. Anyway, yeah, the machine gun or the minigun is not going to be it's not going to be a light machine gun. It's just going to be a machine gun. It's going to be a big minigun. How many of these and different forms or builds of this weapon we don't know, but this is the first minigun we've seen in the game. We also have the grenade launcher, which is really beautiful as well. Takes out some NPCs, takes out some yellow barred enemies in this trailer or this live stream pretty quickly, actually. So it does do a vast amount of damage. Next up, we're going to go on to these unnamed weapons that were just in the trailer randomly as they was talking about how weapons are going to be put into the game and what slots they're going to be used for. These are just some random ass looking weapons that I thought were really cool and I'd put in. They said they were new weapons, said they were new exotics, so I can only assume they're exotics for you guys at the minute. They look pretty powerful and they look pretty funky. So we will see you in the next video, guys, which is going to be about the new subclasses or the revamped subclasses for Destiny 2. That's all for today though, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this on social media for more Destiny tips, tricks, news and updates to the community. My name's been Erupt and have a great day.